Hello, Alice. How are you today?
Fine, Peter.
Since you did so well in learning how to add, Alice, I thought I would give you another arithmetic lesson.
That would be wonderful, Peter. Please go ahead.
Okay, Alice, here's a little problem. Jack bought 3 pencils. They cost 5 cents each. How much did the 3 pencils cost?
That's not hard to work out, Peter. All I have to do is add the 3 5s together. 5 plus 5 are 10, plus another 5 are 15. The 3 pencils cost 15 cents. Is that right?
That's the right answer, Alice. But there is a simpler way to do the problem, and that is by multiplication.
What is multiplication, Peter?
Multiplication is a simple way of adding the same number together many times. Do you think you know what multiplication means, Alice?
Multiplication is a simple way of adding the same number together many times.
Right, Alice. And the key word in multiplication is times. Let's go back to the problem of Jack, who bought 3 pencils for 5 cents each. If we were to multiply instead of add, the problem would be 3 pencils times 5 cents, or 3 times 5. In other words, how many are 3 5s?
I think I understand you, Peter. But how do we multiply?
To multiply, Alice, you have to remember certain numbers. I knew that the 3 pencils that Jack bought cost 15 cents because I remembered that 3 times 5 equals 15.
Is it hard to learn all those numbers?
No, Alice. I will show you an easy way to do it. Open your book to page 4. Do you have the right page, Alice?
Yes, Peter.
We will first learn how to multiply by the number 5. Under Part B, there are several examples in addition. Each example has a different number of 5s. The first 2 have already been finished. Add the rest of the examples now, and when you have finished them, I will continue with the lesson. Have you finished all the addition examples with the number 5, Alice?
I've finished them all, Peter. I've also checked the answers, and they are correct.
Did you notice, Alice, that each addition example had a different number of 5s? The first had 2 5s, the next had 3 5s, and so on. The last one had 9 5s. Now look at the examples next to the letter C. The first is 5 times 2. The next is 5 times 3. These are multiplication examples. Do you see them, Alice?
Yes, Peter.
You will find the answers to the multiplication examples by looking at the addition examples you have already finished. The answer to 5 times 2 is the same as 5 plus 5. Both of these problems equal 10 because they are each made up of 2 5s. Do you understand, Alice?
I think so, Peter. In the book, I see that the answers of the first 2 addition examples have been used as the answers of the first 2 multiplication examples.
That's right, Alice. The answer to 5 plus 5 plus 5 is the same as 5 times 3, because they both have 3 5s in the example.
Now I understand, Peter. All you are doing is changing the addition into multiplication. If there are 4 5s in an addition problem, and I wanted to multiply, I would write 5 times 4. That's not hard.
I am glad you are finding it easy, Alice. Now work out the multiplication examples on page 4 under Part C by taking the answers from the addition examples that you have already finished. When you have finished these, put a piece of paper over parts B and C on that page and see if you can work out the multiplication examples in Part D. Let's practice multiplying by 5, Alice.
Okay, Peter.
Then repeat after me. 5 times 2 are 10.
5 times 2 are 10.
5 times 3 are 15.
5 times 3 are 15.
5 times 4 are 20.
5 times 4 are 20.
5 times 5 are 25.
5 times 5 are 25.
5 times 6 are 30.
5 times 6 are 30.
5 times 7 are 35.
5 times 7 are 35.
5 times 8 are 40.
5 times 8 are 40.
5 times 9 are 45.
5 times 9 are 45.
Now, Alice, practice the 5 times table by yourself.
5 times 2 are 10. 5 times 3 are 15. 5 times 4 are 20. 5 times 5 are 25. 5 times 6 are 30. 5 times 7 are 35. 5 times 8 are 40. 5 times 9 are 45. Did I get them all right, Peter?
Yes, Alice. Now give me the answers to these examples. 5 times 3,
15.
5 times 7,
35.
5 times 9,
45.
5 times 4.
20.
You did very well, Alice. Now I will give you a few problems. See if you can give me the right answers.
I'm ready, Peter. Go ahead.
Jim worked in a grocery store. He earned $5 a week. How much did he earn in 5 weeks?
That would be $5 times 5 weeks, or 5 times 5 are 25. Jim earned $25 in 5 weeks.
Very good, Alice. Here's another problem. Joan bought 8 5-cent stamps at the post office. How much did Joan pay for the stamps?
That's easy, Peter. 8 stamps times 5 cents, or 8 times 5 are 40. Joan paid 40 cents for the stamps.
That's right, Alice. Now, in Betty's classroom, there are 5 rows of desks, and each row has 6 desks. How many desks are there in Betty's classroom?
Let's see. 5 rows times 6 desks or 5 times 6 are 30. There are 30 desks in Betty's classroom.
Try this one, Alice. There are 5 rooms on the first floor of Ben's house and 5 rooms on the second floor. How many rooms are there on the first 2 floors of Ben's house?
There are 10, because 5 rooms times 2 floors, or 5 times 2, are 10.
You seem to know how to multiply by 5 very well, Alice. It's now time to open your book to page 5, where you will find examples that will teach you how to multiply by 2. Let's practice the 2 times table, Alice. Repeat after me. 2 times 2 are 4.
2 times 2 are 4.
2 times 3 are 6.
2 times 3 are 6.
2 times 4 are 8.
2 times 4 are 8.
2 times 5 are 10.
2 times 5 are 10.
2 times 6 are 12.
2 times 6 are 12.
2 times 7 are 14.
2 times 7 are 14.
2 times 8 are 16.
2 times 8 are 16.
2 times 9 are 18.
2 times 9 are 18.
All right, Alice. Now say the 2 times table by yourself.
2 times 2 are 4. 2 times 3 are 6. 2 times 4 are 8. 2 times 5 are 10. 2 times 6 are 12. 2 times 7 are 14. 2 times 8 are 16. 2 times 9 are 18.
That was very good, Alice. Now give me the answers to these examples. 2 times 4.
8.
2 times 7.
14.
2 times 9.
18.
2 times 6.
12.
2 times 8.
16.
That was fine, Alice. You answered all the examples correctly. Now open your book to page 5, where you will find examples which will teach you to multiply by 3. Alice, now let's practice the 3 times table. Repeat after me. 3 times 2 are 6.
3 times 2 are 6.
3 times 3 are 9.
3 times 3 are 9.
3 times 4 are 12.
3 times 4 are 12.
3 times 5 are 15.
3 times 5 are 15.
3 times 6 are 18.
3 times 6 are 18.
3 times 7 are 21.
3 times 7 are 21.
3 times 8 are 24.
3 times 8 are 24.
3 times 9 are 27.
3 times 9 are 27.
Now say the 3 times table by yourself, Alice.
3 times 2 are 6. 3 times 3 are 9. 3 times 4 are 12. 3 times 5 are 15. 3 times 6 are 18. 3 times 7 are 21. 3 times 8 are 24. 3 times 9 are 27.
See if you can answer these examples correctly, Alice. 3 times 6.
18.
3 times 4.
12.
3 times 9.
27.
3 times 3.
9.
3 times 7.
21.
Again, you did very well, Alice. Now open your book to page 6, Part A, where you will find examples which will teach you how to multiply by 4. Alice, now let's practice the 4 times table. Repeat after me. 4 times 2 are 8.
4 times 2 are 8.
4 times 3 are 12.
4 times 3 are 12.
4 times 4 are 16.
4 times 4 are 16.
4 times 5 are 20.
4 times 5 are 20.
4 times 6 are 24.
4 times 6 are 24.
4 times 7 are 28.
4 times 7 are 28.
4 times 8 are 32.
4 times 8 are 32.
4 times 9 are 36.
4 times 9 are 36.
Now say the 4 times table by yourself, Alice.
4 times 2 are 8. 4 times 3 are 12. 4 times 4 are 16. 4 times 5 are 20. 4 times 6 are 24. 4 times 7 are 28. 4 times 8 are 32. 4 times 9 are 36.
Good, Alice. Now answer these examples. 4 times 4.
16.
4 times 7.
28.
4 times 9.
36.
4 times 6.
24.
4 times 8.
32.
That was perfect, Alice. Now in your book on page 6, Part B, you will find practice questions on multiplying by 2, 3, 4, and 5. See how many you can do correctly.